traffic as usual. Real quick, I'm gonna start off with why I don't like videos. I do, but I do it very sparsely. It's really complicated, but not really. Over the years, my accounts have been hacked repeatedly by someone in my past. I've been stalked for nearly a decade. It was so bad that I got off of Facebook in 2011, and I didn't get another one until 2018. I briefly had like a G plus for like a year, but I really kind of avoid social media and stuff like that. So I don't like videos because it goes into a little area, and though it's not I made it so it's not public, but I'm constantly attacked by malware. I'm constantly attacked, just getting my stuff hacked. Right now, as we speak, someone is in my YouTube. I don't know who. Could be the police, for real. I'm in a lot of stuff with court and stuff. So I like as little videos as possible so that they can't keep tabs on me and view my comments and stuff like that. I like everything that I see, otherwise I wouldn't keep coming back. You guys are so focused on getting likes because I didn't like your shit. You think I'm not supporting you. I'm watching the video, I'm subscribed. I just can't I can't wait for the day that this is not my reality, because it's been my reality for a very long time. So doesn't matter how many times I change my password, it doesn't matter. Just keep coming back. It's really frustrating because I feel stifled all the time. I had a Facebook from 2018, from February 2018 until recently. The last 2, I can't remember what month it was that I deleted it. I think it might have been October of 2020. But the reason I did that is because another individual from my past, because they all have the same personality type disorder. It's different types, but they're all narcs. So they all have little things that they do to me. Yeah, so that one, I tried to add him as a friend like a year previous, because there were some things going on, and I thought that it would be cool, okay, to go ahead and add him because we needed to be in contact. Well, some things went down, a restraining order was placed, and I went through this guy. He has like 100 fucking Facebooks, and the intent of that is to stalk. I'm not the only one he stalks, so his intent of that is to stalk. I thought I deleted all of his Facebooks, and at the time I think maybe he had deactivated or whatever he did, but I thought I got all his pages, and at some point he goes ahead and he makes his presence known, and he goes ahead and accepts my friend request after a year. I didn't even know it was still out there. So for a year he was stalking me, and he had access to my friends only content. And then I had the other one, the original, and the one that's been doing this for 10 years, he was catfishing. He was doing a lot of catfishing, and I tried to keep, there was a time when I could only keep 170 friends on my Facebook because I knew that he had the ability to do that. But then earlier this year, I was led to add 2,000 people. And so I added 2,000 people, and he got in through that. And so he got in, he infiltrated, and he catfished me like out of, I think it was like 3 accounts he was catfishing me in. And there was one where I finally was, because he has a phrase that he says, and I knew it was him again and again and again. So I can't figure this shit out. I already have 2,000 people on my page. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this shit. And so I deleted my Facebook again. But in that time, the purpose was to speak on what I believe God is, or who God is, and to speak on covert emotional incest, and just the unrealistic expectations that we place upon each other and ourselves through this abuse. So I'm starting, I didn't even introduce myself, because this is just a starter to my favorite YouTubers, because I have quite a few that I really love, and they ignore me, and well, it's not that they ignore me, that's not what it is, but a lot of the times you will see people, I've tried to send messages to some to speak with them, and they ignore me because they think I don't support them because I won't do a like on their shit, or I don't share it, or I don't, there's certain things that they want to see as support. And financially, there's never been a time in which I could support, because it's not really like I don't have money. I'm the Queen of Pentacles, so I have money, but it's just not anything that I can offer anybody. In fact, the only YouTuber that I ever supported in a financial way was Mystic Beauty. Before that, I never supported anyone, and I probably never will in that way. Watching you guys, commenting, that is my support. That's all I can give you because of my situation. I don't have any privacy. In fact, this is what causes my social anxiety, because I am always subjected to being stalked and watched, that it causes me not to even be able to go out in public sometimes. But I'm opening up and talking about my victimhood. I don't have a victim mentality. I am a victim. And there are a lot of victims out here, and one of the things that covert emotional incest does is that it shifts accountability so that individual cannot heal. My abusers constantly tell me to take accountability for this. And to an extent, I can take accountability because I didn't know how to set boundaries. I didn't understand what I was seeing. I didn't have, you can't take accountability for something you don't have any knowledge about. If you're ignorant to what is happening to you, you can't take accountability for that until you get the knowledge. Now that you have the knowledge, if you find yourself in that situation again, that is in fact on you. But if you are being told that you are the problem, if you are being told that something's wrong with you, you do more introspection than then you should. So the entire time, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Instead of what's wrong with them. What's wrong with them, and how can I avoid meeting people like this? Because they kept telling me it was me. So I did not focus on what to look out for, what are red flags. No, I thought I was the red flag. So I guess I'm starting my page, my channel, with just I love all the YouTubers that I watch. I love you all. I apologize that I can't give you likes. I apologize that I can't share your content. I apologize to you for not being able to support you in the way that I would really like. But it is self-preservation that I do it because I am way overexposed as a result of stalking. So that goes out to, you know who you are. You all know who you are because you've seen me. I know that everybody that I'm speaking to knows who the fuck I am. Lately, I have been liking a little bit more and just trying to take my power back, but it's still hard. It's still very hard. I'm not used to that. And like I said, I'm being hacked at the moment. So, you know, I know they see it.